Ralph was born in 1940 and was admitted to Winfield State Hospital in 1949. He spent some time in Parsons State Hospital and then was returned to Winfield after a couple of years. Finally, in 1973, during the dramatic deinstitutionalization movement that resulted in hundreds of people moving into community settings, Ralph moved to Wakarusa Valley Nursing Home on 27th Street here in Lawrence, and then into a Cottonwood group home in 1974.
Ralph is his own person. He sees beauty and purpose in the most unlikely places and items.
Extremely creative. The best things about working with Ralph is each day is a little different. Each outfit is a little different, and just as creative as the next one.
He loves Halloween, and he'll talk about it for months in advance, and I think it's usually cowboy, and that I think that's the association with, I guess there's a family that takes him to Winfield for the Bluegrass Festival every year, and he calls that cowboy camp. And so I think there's that association, because that's usually, I think, September, and then October is Halloween.
His first piece of art that he made in retirement, I have in my office, and he named it Cans. And if you look at it, it looks like an aerial view of a dumpster, and you can see that each can sort of has a star around it.
He hates waste. He finds, treasures every time he goes out and roams around our city.
His team has conscientiously tried to reduce the risk that comes with his patrolling the busy residential and commercial streets of Lawrence as he looks for cans and other treasures. Perhaps the years he spent in institutions back when the state hospitals for those with cognitive disabilities were not benign places has something to do with his peripatetic life.
While we may not always agree with him that every treasure is a find that should be kept, his view of the world as a place that is abundant and full of opportunity is absolutely inspiring.
He tried retirement, but the downtown scene and a sedentary lifestyle just did not suit him.
As far as being the best at work, especially, it's just crazy. When he first came to me, he took a pen and paper, and for every item he did, he put down a little tally mark. And at the end of the day, he'd come up, I'd write the number on the real number down or whatever. And so he likes to go and show everyone, it's like a trophy to him. He's competitive too. If you sit him next to someone that's very fast at something, he's going to go as fast as they are. It's funny.
Ralph is one of the last individuals at Cottonwood still alive who came out of the institutional setting so prevalent in the first half of the 20th century. It is a tribute to Cottonwood's founders and to Ralph's hardiness that he still roams among us and is still one of the hardest workers that Cottonwood has, earning big paychecks every month.
He's so excited to get that paycheck. And you know what? He went a long time without one. He was in retirement for I don't know how many years. And we weren't sure if he was going to make it or just walk off and go canning. But no, he stayed and worked, and he's going to show everyone he sees how many he did that day.
Let's celebrate Ralph and his tenacity and his quirks. He is more than a diagnosis. He is iconic and enduring.